Hi, it's Nell with Joyous Garden, and I'm down in La Jolla. It's in the early evening, and I'm with Brian
Benoit from
the horticultural. And I met them online. It's great to have social media friends. And I've been wanting to do a video on Staghorn Ferns, and I just haven't done one. So I'm going to talk a little bit about mine for like 30 seconds, and then I'm going to turn it over to Ryan to talk about these beauties right here, because they're much prettier than mine are actually. I have a small one in a pot that I've been meaning to mount on a piece of palm debris. So it's in a pot that I put a little bit of planting mix, potting soil, and orchid bark, because in nature they grow on trees, so you want a little bit of orchid bark in there. It's in a pot. It's in almost all shade, but it's very bright shade, and I water it about once a week. That's about all I do. And I gray water most of my container plants, so I just pour it over. So this shield part, which by the way, you never want to cut off the brown of a staghorn fern. You want to leave it. That's part of it. It's how it eats. So you just leave that. So that's what I do. I just pour it, and that's all I do to mine. But I will do a video soon about mounting mine. It always sounds so dirty when you say mounting my staghorn fern, but I'm going to do a video on that. So, Brian, and did you do these yourself?
Yeah, for these I made these planters and made a bed. It's about an inch thick bed to lay the sphagnum moss, and the long fiber sphagnum moss. I did not mix any bark in with, but I should have probably.
I think so, because you have them on the moss, because you have wood on the back. I do have wood
in the back, right? So yeah, it's just about an inch thick of the long fiber moss, and I water them about once a week. I could probably do it right now. I'll show you how I do it. So basically, all I do is I just kind of just take some water and just kind of push it in, and make sure the whole bed is wet. But,
and I see this is like a double. Did you buy it this way, or did you?
I picked up a bunch of staghorn ferns at a swap meet.
Oh, I got mine at the farmer's market.
Yeah.
Did you really? Okay,
yeah,
that's beautiful.
I picked up a bunch of them, and I put two. I just all mounted doubles on these, so I stacked two on top of each other. And someday these will be very filled out, and they'll probably take over the whole planter there.
Well, thanks, Ryan, for inviting me into your garden, and his lovely wife. Are you wife or girlfriend?
Wife.
Is Chantal?
6 years.
Oh, the other half of the horticults. Thank you for inviting us into your garden. I wish we had taken more pictures here, but there'll be a blog post to go along with this video. The link will be down below. I'm also going to put some more pictures of some other platyceriums in there that I saw at Sherman Gardens. I saw a moose horn, and an elk horn, and an elephant. I don't know if they call it elephant horn, but it's some really beautiful ferns, and I'll put mine in there too. And when I do mine, I will also do a blog post about that. So I thank you so much for watching, and come back and see us again at Joyous Garden TV next week.